You may be planning to enjoy a nice day on the lake for Memorial Day weekend coming up.
And local first responders on our area lakes are making their final preparations, all to keep you safe.
WBTV's Mary Calkins went to Lake Wylie to find out how multiple agencies are getting ready and what they want you to know.
Lake Wylie stretches across several counties in 2 different states. That means more than 15 agencies have jurisdiction on Lake Wylie. So every agency that has jurisdiction on this lake has completed a 3-day public safety boater school where they learn and practice how to respond in emergency situations. The emergency responders are gaining hands-on experience in policies, procedures, and best practices, from patrolling to search and rescue to recovery. In 2024, there were 148 boating accidents in North Carolina alone, and 14 people died in those accidents. According to the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission, 80% of those victims were not wearing a life jacket. Kids under 13 are required to wear a life vest while out on a boat, and it is recommended for all. Emergency responders are also reminding boaters not to drink and boat. Alcohol will affect you differently while out on the water, as it only takes 1/3 the amount of alcohol to become impaired on a boat compared to on land.
Just be safe. Use common sense. You don't drink and boat. Wear your life vest when you're in the boat and out on the water. That's the biggest thing. That's where we see a lot of our accidents, boating at night without proper safety equipment, the lights on the boats. All that is contributing factors of what we respond to on a yearly basis.
Depending on where you are on the lake, the average response time when you call for help is anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Reporting on Lake Wylie, Mary Calkins, WBTV on your side.